Hey guys, Nikolai here. League of Legends is a game with tons of unique champions to play and loads of items to choose from. The possibilities of what you can do are endless. But ironically, the moment you do something that's out of the norm, your teammates will not be happy. And that's for good reason. Typically, when someone makes a weird pick in Champion Select and they preface it by saying something along the lines of, "Don't worry guys, I got this," they usually don't got this. However, today we're talking about 5 unconventional strategies that somehow end up working out. But before diving into those strategies, this video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Surfshark is a VPN service that makes online privacy protection easy and attainable. Surfshark encrypts all internet traffic sent to and from your devices and ensures that your IP address remains hidden to make sure nobody can see what you do online. And unlike other VPN services, you can use it on as many devices as you'd like, simultaneously. If you're an internet user at all, you've definitely encountered moments when you click on a video and it says something along the lines of, "This content was blocked in your region." Well, a VPN like Surfshark solves that problem. This of course also applies to platforms which offer different content depending on what country you are in. For example, I know for a fact that Japan's Netflix offers more anime than any other country. And I also know that there's a good amount of weebs watching my videos. Among using a VPN for entertainment purposes, a VPN can keep you all around safer on the internet. If you're ready to protect your internet connection, click on the link in the description or go to surfshark.co/Nikolai and use my promo code Nikolai to sign up for 83% off and 1 extra month for free. Now with that being said, let's safely jump into the video. Starting off with number 5, we get right into one of the strangest strategies you might ever see. On May 14th, 2019, League of Legends released Yuumi, a support champion that could attach to allies and become invulnerable. 7 months later comes this post on the League of Legends subreddit. "Hi, my name is Saskio and I reached Platinum playing on 2 accounts at once. Ask me anything." What's he talking about? Well, he's using 2 accounts. One is on his main computer where he is controlling Draven, his ADC. His second account is running on a laptop and he is playing Yuumi, which he is controlling with his feet.
Nice, let's go. Level up Q and land the Q with my feet. Oh!
Here's a picture Saskio posted breaking down the interesting setup. This guy had climbed from Silver 4 all the way to Platinum by solely using this strategy. And that's kind of the dream. Sometimes you can barely rely on your teammates to do anything right. So what if you could be your own teammate? Now let's get into some stats. Saskio played 97 games duo queuing with his feet. The results were extremely positive. He won 64% of the games he played, gathering 62 wins and 35 losses. And let me tell you, this strategy really worked out for him. He's had some games where he goes without dying on both Draven and Yuumi, with ridiculous scores such as this game where he went 19-0 on Draven alongside 0 kills, 0 deaths, but 26 assists on Yuumi. However, despite all this success, he hasn't been playing on neither of these accounts since over 2 months ago. I couldn't find a reason as to why he stopped this journey, but he is a high elo player on his main account, so maybe he just wanted to focus on that instead. Though as of making this video, he just went through 9 defeats in a row. Maybe it's time to bring the Yuumi back out. Now for number 4, we dive into the infamous Teemo Support, performed by a player named Nubrak. Now here's the thing, this whole situation became a topic of discussion once popular streamer Nightblue3 allegedly got this guy banned.
I'll call my Riot friend right now, mother.
Once that happened, people got up in arms on both sides. One side saying that this guy should be allowed to play what he wants as long as he's still trying to win the game, while the other side was simply saying that this Teemo is trolling. You be the judge. Here is the strategy. You pick Teemo Support with Smite and just apply pressure to any lane you see fit. Kind of like a jungler, but not really. Instead of ganking, you kind of stick around in lane and even take some minions, all while trying to hopefully help your teammate get a kill. Now, the longer you stay in a solo laner's lane, you're gonna soak up experience from them, and you're also leaving your ADC alone for a long period of time. Essentially, by doing this one strategy, you are literally upsetting everyone in your team. But the reason I'm talking about it in this video is because despite how rough it looks in the early game, and how much it tends to tilt your allies, it can't be denied that it's technically successful. As of making this video, Nubrek has 134 games played on Teemo, with a win rate of 55% in Season 10. With that, he currently sits in Platinum 1. However, in 2019, he played over 800 games of Teemo and finished in Diamond 4. On average, Nubrek sits as a top 5% player. People can say whatever they want about the way he plays, but somehow it's giving him more success than 95% of the player base. Don't get it twisted though, this strategy is still a coin toss. Tilting your teammates like this can easily result in people going AFK, regardless of how good the Teemo does. Additionally, Nubrek himself has said that his performance with this strategy is not consistent.
I'm either one way or the other. I play super well or I end. Like, there's no in between for me. I never have an okay game.
So say what you want, but making it anywhere near Diamond with such a strategy is quite impressive. Now, whether or not it would be fun to have this Teemo on your team, that's a different story. Now for number 3 and 2, we quickly take a look at two players who, instead of using unconventional strategies, they're using unconventional peripherals. Most League of Legends players use a keyboard and a standard mouse to play the game, but it seems that these individuals like to be unique. First off, we take a look at professional League of Legends player Kerp, who was in the EULCS for a couple years, and instead of using a traditional mouse, he used a trackball mouse, which looks like this. With this mouse, instead of physically pushing it around your desk, you can just scroll the trackball around to wherever you want to go. I've never tried one myself, but it genuinely sounds like a horrible way to play League of Legends. And now for number 2, I want to super quickly mention the One Finger Man, who is a streamer from Germany who exclusively plays League of Legends on a laptop trackpad. But what I think is most impressive about this is that he has been able to consistently reach Diamond, all while playing champions like Udyr. So major props to the One Finger Man for his achievements. Now to end off the video, for number 1, we take a look at a strange rare strategy used by Faker in professional matches. On June 12, 2015, the incredibly successful Korean team SKTT1 were choosing their champions for their upcoming match, and everything was looking normal, until Faker picked Master Yi mid. For those unaware, Master Yi typically only sees success in the jungle. A little bit in the top lane here and there, but for the most part, blind picking a Master Yi mid is something that most people wouldn't recommend.
What is Faker going to play against this?
Could take another flex pick too, and make it very unclear as to whether what Faker and Marin are playing. They're talking out. You need Cassiopeia. You need something that is going to cause damage here. Lulu would be.
Whoa, that would be nice, but I'd be surprised. I'd be happy. And it's counting down. Faker can play anything. Wow, it's Master Yi. Faker? That's got to be Faker playing the Master Yi.
And then only 1 minute into the game, the enemy team called for a pause.
Looks like CJ needing a pause just to make sure that they're seeing the right champion on the other side. They're like, did they really mean to pick Master Yi? We're not remaking? This wasn't like a bug or something?
Now eventually the pause ended, and in just a couple minutes Faker is managing to outfarm the Urgot, and then later gets a 3-man gank, assisting in the first blood.
And he's here too.
Wow, they really want to take out Coco. The flash stun, there we go, Dark Binding lands as well, and that is going to be first blood, goes over to Bengi. And Coco's like,
damn it.
Now we're not going to go through every play of this game, but let's just say that SKTT1 wins this game with a score of 23-7. And the Urgot playing against Faker finishes with a score of 1 kill and 8 deaths, while Faker on the other hand ends the game with the most kills in the game. However, this wouldn't be the last time Faker locks in Master Yi. Just a couple weeks later, Faker would go on to do it again.
Jayce is the question. If you're Coco, you feel comfortable, you can pull that off.
Oh, wow.
My.
No, not again. Oh, no. He's doing it again. Master Yi returns to the mid lane for Faker.
And just like the first time, this was successful. They win the game flawlessly, and Faker even gets a quadra kill to end the game. Now, after going undefeated with 2 games of Master Yi mid, Faker decides to retire the champion. Since June 24th, 2015, Faker has never once again picked Master Yi in a professional match.
Well, somewhere Cowsap's happy, right?